What's up, my people? It's your boy Sammy back with another video here, and today I have this piece of headphone, Apple's very own AirPods Max. So, in this episode, I'm going to talk about the pros and cons of the device since I've been using it for a while. I bought it like 5 or 6 months ago, and I came with an idea of sharing my experience using it since then. So I'm going to talk about the pros and cons of it. Is it really worth it buying it in 2024? It was released back in December 2020, and there is no update on it until to this day, and people are using it. As you know, this piece of earphone, which I have right here, is the most expensive earphone in the market. So I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not the kind of guy who's spent like $700 on a earphone like this, at this stage of my life. And I bought it for like less than the half price of the original one. Honestly speaking, I'm not gonna recommend anyone to buy the new one, spending that amount of money for a piece of earphone like this. If you have it, you can spend it, but not me. So in this video, I'm gonna talk about the specs, the design. As you know, it's unique in a design compared to other earphones. The pros, the cons, and what else? Everything which I experienced while using it up to this day. So I hope you enjoy it. Let's jump into it. Okay, guys. So Apple AirPods Max are Apple's most premium earphones, as you all know. They have a unique design made from aluminum and steel, run H1 processor, and have all the Apple ecosystem specific features. The AirPods Max earpiece is made with extreme design, mesh textile for the ear cushions, which are marked left and right. I don't know, and I'm not sure if you are able to see this, but yeah, it have this left and right sign on the two ear cushions. The headband's premium structure is stainless steel, which is this one, with telescopic arm that adjusts the links, so you are able to widen it, or like this, you can stretch it, or you can just narrow it. So this means they are extendable, and the canopy, which is this one, distribute the weight in a way that reduce the head pressure and improve the comfort. Like, you have no idea, guys, these earphones comparing to other earphones is heavy. And I want to mention that the AirPods Max have a noise control by noise cancellation and transparency mode. It have an active noise cancellation with spatial audio. It also have a digital crown here to adjust the audio. Adaptive EQ, spatial audio dynamic driver to provide immersive sound, and 20-hour talk time or listening time, with 5-minute charger. It gives you about 1.5 hour of listening time. So the specification is that. In addition, it has a Bluetooth version of 5.0, and come with this unique smart case, which is magnetic. Yeah, so the spec are those. So what are the reasons to buy these earphones? That's the question that everybody asks. And don't get me wrong, most people buy this earphone because it's Apple, the name, the brand, that just draws something unique in people's head, just to go out in a line and cop any Apple product when Apple just releases new product for its consumer. Everybody wanna buy it. So it's a question that everybody asks, So first things first, in my opinion, is because Apple already accomplished big name for its brand, and the name has been in the market for decades. So it lets consumer buy anything they produce, and you can say whatever, but you want to buy it too. It's always the first to come with something new and innovative in the consumer take. So beyond that, people want to buy the AirPods Max because it's great for music and movie. It has a flexible colorway option for more personalization. It have high-end and high-quality headset. As I mentioned, it's made from aluminum and stainless steel. And also it has a Siri command, which is essential while you are using your phone or your Mac with it, or your iPad. I don't know. Every Apple ecosystem works with AirPods Max. It has a smart sensor. The air cushion creates a sound which seals for a better hearing quality, plus have a unique design compared to other competitive earphones in the market. It's unique. No other earphone looks like the AirPods Max. So that's the reason that everybody wanna buy the Apple's AirPods Max, in my knowledge. So the Apple AirPods Max comes with a travel case, which is this one, that has unique design and differ from typical headset cases. Apple always strive to be different, as we all know, and they have certainly hit the mark making this case unlike all other earphone companies. The case protect the ear caps, which is this one, and but keep the head band exposed. You can just put it inside here, as I did earlier. Oh shit, what's going on? So the case protect the ear caps, these two, but keep the headband exposed. That's one setback. It's some sort of rubber, so don't get it twisted, like them pulling them here won't keep them safe, but the case protect the ear caps, and when you place the headphone inside the case, it causes the headphone to go in deep sleep state, which preserves the battery life. So that's one thing that's unique about the smart case here. Other than that, it's not that much secure or protective for the AirPods Max. So the other thing is quality material. As you might expect from Apple product, there are generous amount of quality material used in the AirPods Max. Like as I mentioned earlier, the headband are made from stainless steel and insanely wrapped with a mesh fiber material that only not give it an elegant look, but the canopy across the top of the head provide functionality and comfort, being the focus. The AirPods themselves are constructed of a memory foam and nicely wrapped in a mesh fabric, which means these two, they are so smooth, you have no idea. But the longer you keep them in your ear, they burn your ear, man. Honestly speaking, that's my experience. One of the most important thing about earphones, the purpose, is sound quality. So you get a great range of sound from the sharp highs, pleasing mid-range, and building bass. About a total 9 microphones for voice pickup and other purposes such as active noise cancellation and transparency mode are built in here, which detect that. And with the active noise cancellation, an outward facing microphone will detect the external sound and counter with anti-noise, cancelling the external sound before you hit them. That's how the noise cancellation works in the AirPods Max. When you put the AirPods Max on your head while you are playing an audio on your device, your AirPods Max plays audio from the device automatically, which is nearby. And if you remove the headphones from your ear, the sound automatically pauses or stops. If you put them again, it will resume back. It will resume back within 15 minutes. So that's how it works. And if you lift the AirPod off your head, it just stops, as I mentioned. And that's how it works. You can switch between noise cancellation and transparency mode. That's another thing about the AirPods Max. So far, I think that's it. Talking about the buttons, we have only 2 buttons here in the AirPods Max. It's the digital crown and the other button, which I don't exactly know the name. So we have 2 buttons here. When you switch between modes, you reach in to play and pause audio or mute yourself during a phone call. Press the digital crown once. You just press this one once. And to resume or playback or unmute yourself, press it again. To skip forward, press the digital crown twice. Just tapping twice. To skip backward, you just tap this 3 times. That's how the buttons work. For volume, you just go left and right. You may hear something. So that's it. And the other thing is, this piece of earphones, they only work wireless. You just connect them with Bluetooth and that's all. They don't use wire. Only use wire to just charge them, to charge them. That's all. Other than that, they are wireless and they can still be connected up to 25 meters, and which is approximately 85 feet, I think. After that, the wireless connection will fail. So I try to cover the spec and the pros of the AirPods Max. Now I wanna talk about the cons, which are the reasons to avoid the AirPods Max in my experience. So let's start with the price. As I mentioned earlier in my intro, I'm not the kind of guy who's gonna buy a piece of earphones with $700 or more. I mentioned I bought it from Facebook Market, so It's the most expensive earphones in the market till to this day. I don't know why is that, but I don't recommend anyone to buy it. If you have money, more money, you can spend it if you want to spend money on a piece of device. But other than that, I don't recommend for anyone, especially if you are a student or something like me. You can buy something like refurbished or other options like I did from Facebook Market. If it's in a good condition, you can get them from there. Other than that, it's tough, you know what I'm saying? It's tough. And that other things, the reason to avoid the AirPods Max is the weight. Guys, you have no idea. This thing weight like 385 grams. Can you imagine that? It's like holding a brick on your head. Comparing to other competitive earphones in the market, this is the most heaviest earpiece earphones in the market. This is the most expensive earphone in the market, you know. Especially if you are going to the gym wearing this, stop it. Like it's very tough. I try to run on treadmill wearing this. It was about to fall down, you know. So I don't recommend anyone to use this on the gym while working in the gym. If you are working heavy workout, if you are working like simple exercises, if you are working biceps or triceps, exercise which only need you to like stand in a specific area and just like lifting weights, it's good. But if you are thinking about running or like heavy lifting, bench pressing, man, I don't think this a kind of earphone you can use in the gym, especially if you are running. It's the worst. And that's the other setback or cons of the AirPods Max. The third thing is microphone. Like during a call, the mic on this AirPods Max, the sound quality is very bad, and people might complain. You might experience it like when you have a business call or calls with people wearing this, the sound quality is not that much satisfactory. That's another way. Okay, so the other thing is the charging cable. It only uses the one which comes with Apple's only charging cable, which is this one. Other than that, it don't use a USB-C, so that's another setback. Maybe in the upcoming or in the next Apple AirPods Max 2, they might change the charging cable to the USB-C, so that it will be easy for us, you know. And the last thing is the battery life. The battery life of the Apple AirPods Max is not that much satisfactory, man. Like it lasts around 20 hours, and only if you put them here, because this case like preserves the battery life. Other than that, the battery life is less than many competitive models. It only lasts up to 20 hours, and in addition, it can't be used when the battery is being charged. So while you are charging the AirPods Max, you can't use them. You just have to wait, and you just have to wait out until they are charged up, so you can use them back again. So yeah, that's pros and cons, guys. Yeah.